What's up, my new money family people? This is your family head Nanaya Owusu once again. And as always, today is Friday. And you know what I do on Fridays and on Mondays. I like to come to your screens, come live here, so that we can share things, we can share stuff, we can take life from a different perspective. Yeah? So today, we are going to, as always, look at things from a different perspective. If you join me here, just like always, we are making new money. So I want you to type make new money. I want you to share this video. I want you to give me a heart, or better still, a thumbs up. I always want my videos to get very interactive. All right, so if you come here, I don't want you to stay silent. In my caption, I've listed 4 things. We are going to do just a little exercise there in those 4 areas. Isaac Aban, thanks for joining me. Kwesi Owusu Entry, thanks for joining me. Greg Isaac Amankwa, thanks for joining me. All right, so if you join, I want you to type make new money. All right, because as always, we are making new money. We are taking things from a different perspective. All right, so today I want us to discuss quality of life. We will say we have a quality life. How do we mean, or how do we see our lives as quality? Okay, if I ask you a question like, how quality is your life, or what you consider a quality life, I know you will think, all right, you are not going to answer straight out. You are going to think about something, all right, and it's most likely that what you are going to think about will be your work experience, all right, the quality life. Maybe your work pays you an amount of money that enables you to do A and B, so you think that is a quality life, all right. But Benjamin Apia, thanks for joining me. I'm doing great by God's grace. Thanks for joining me. Again, if you join me, don't stay silent. Let's make this interactive. All right? Oftentimes people boast with work experience, claiming that to be a quality life. Especially when you go to work, those people who have been in the employment for some time, they'll be like, when did you come to this? When did you get employment? I've been here for 20 years. When did you come? What can you show me? You can't tell me anything, and they try to be bossy over us. But look, if such things happen, if you encounter such people, you just have to laugh over it, shake your head, because what they have is, they don't have a quality life. They don't have that much experience as they claim. What they have, example, if they tell you, oh, me, I have 20 years working experience, you only have 3 months or 1 year. What they actually have is not 20 years of quality life. They only have 2 weeks, or probably 1 week. And that 1 week is the time they were trained on the job. And that's all. Because after the 2 weeks, they do the same thing over and over again for 20 years. All right? Most of these people don't have any experiences apart from their job. Because they wake up, go to work, come back to sleep, wake up, go to work, in that cycle. All right? So it is very different. Quality life is very, very different from your work experience. Okay? Now, if you are going to think seriously about this, quality life should not be measured should not be measured with the work experience. Right, but rather the experiences you've been able to see through your life. I don't know if you get me. Okay, so again, quality life is not just about your work experience. Okay, but rather it is the experiences you are able to place on your life. Joseph Jones, forgive me if I butcher your name. Joseph Jones, Nomoko. Yeah, if I got it right. Nketia Yauba, Ebenezer, Kojo Ampofu, thanks for you joining me, you guys. If you join, I want you to type make new money, because we always make new money here. We take things from different perspectives. Michael Offer, thanks for joining me. Yeah, so we are talking about what life experiences we have. Okay, so someone can live a very short life, but rather have quality life experiences than people who will live a very long time just working. All right, people will live a very short life, but will have so rich, their lives will be so rich because their experiences will be more. And people will live long lives but with no life experience, because they only know one thing. They have been trained to do a particular thing at work, and that is what they do, their whole life. Even if 20 years, 30 years, the same thing over and over again. All right? So to measure our life, the quality of our lives, I want us to do a short exercise. All right? I listed 4 things. The first one I listed was time. In the caption, time. So this is time. I don't know if you guys can see this well. Okay, because of the camera, it is written backwards. Okay, but to measure your quality, the quality of your life, you need to measure time. First lesson is time. The first thing is time. This is what I want us to do. If you have so much time on your hands that you can sleep the whole day, you are not busy. All right, you have more time in life. Okay, so I want you to put a plus sign there. You can do this exercise by listing it down. You can do it in your minds, whichever way you decide to go about it. All right, but the first thing we are talking about is time. If you have so much time, it is a plus, so you put a plus in front of the time. But if you don't have time, because you are always busy, you are always going up and down, you are working, so you don't have time at all. All right, so you put negative there because you don't have time. I hope I'm clear, you guys. All right, we are doing an exercise. After this, I will explain. All right, Janet and Yelena, thanks for joining me. If you join, as always, type make new money, because we are making new money. All right, so time. If you have so much time, put plus. If you don't have time at all, put minus. The second thing I want us to talk about, or the second component, is vitality. Vitality talks about your energy level and your health in general. If you are very healthy, you put a plus there. If not, if you get tired with the little thing you do, you put minus. If you are sick, if you have a sickness, a chronic sickness, or anything of that sort, you put minus, because your life, in health, you are not there. So it's a minus for you. All right? So we are doing the same thing for time. Now we are talking about vitality. The next thing I want us to note is money. Now, if you have a lot of money that you can spare some, you can give some to people and still be comfortable, all right, you put plus there because you have money. But if you are broke, or you are not there yet, you don't have a lot of money, I want you to put a minus sign there. All right, so we've now spoken about time, we've spoken about vitality, we've spoken about money. Okay, I remember we are talking about 4 areas, the 4 areas in this caption, the caption of this video. And the last area is relationships. If you have good relationships, I want you to put plus there. MC Smiling Smith, thanks for joining me. I'm honored that you joined me today. This is what I do here on Fridays and on Mondays. I come here to talk about stuff, to talk about life, to talk about business and how to make money. Today we are talking about the quality of life. All right? So we're talking about 4 areas. I want you to put plus or minus depending on where you stand. Time. If you have so much time, put plus. If you don't have time at all in your life, put minus. Vitality. If you are very strong, if you are very energetic, put plus. If not, put minus. If you have so much money, you put plus. If you don't have money at all, or you are not there yet, you put minus. If you have quality relationships, your network is rich, you put plus. If not, put minus. All right? Good. So I believe you have done this. If you've not written it down, you've done it in your mind. So now this is it. If you answer plus to all these, if you answer plus to money, if you answer plus to relationships, if you answer plus to vitality, if you answer plus to time, look, I want to tell you that most people want to be in your position because you don't have anything to worry about. If you put plus there, right? But if you put minus in one place, one of these points, then you should take this seriously and look at things from a different angle. Probably you have a lot of time, you have a lot of energy, but you don't have money and you don't have quality relationships. Probably you have relationships, you have energy or vitality, you have a lot of time, but you don't have money, this is the start. You know, doing this exercise is to start us up with something, to help us to see things from a different perspective, in a different way. All right, because where you answer negative, in those areas you are going to start developing. All right, so if vitality, you answer negative there, but everything is positive, you now have to look at your health well. Okay, because you can have money, you can have the relationships. If you don't have health, you don't have time to take care of your health, it's a problem. I hope it's clear. So now I want to make this clear that if you are busy, very, very busy, you don't have time at all right, but you are sick, your health is a challenge, you need to look at it very well. All right, so you can have money, you can have health, you can have the time in the world, but if you don't have relationships, there is a problem. Because at the end of this, everything, all relationships is key. If you don't have money, if you have money but you don't have relationships, how are you going to feel? Are you going to enjoy your money by yourself? All right, there are some people who are rich, but there is nobody around them. That doesn't make your life a quality life. All right, there are people who don't have time for anything. They are always busy, 9 to 5. You wake up very early in the morning and you go to work. You come back very late. You know, there is nothing else to your life. You can't mingle with people. You can't even travel anywhere because you are very, very busy in life. It is time to look at it. All right, so now the most important thing now to look at is money. Money. Now, if you answer positive to all, but with regards to money you answer negative, I think it's time to look at money very well, to look at ways of making money. All right, so if you are here, I like to say that you are in the right spot, because that's what we talk about here. We talk about the secrets to having a quality life, the secrets to making money now in our age, in this social media era, you know, in 2019, you know, how to make money, the different ways of making money. Look, our 9 to 5 is not the solution. All right, you work, but you don't even have time to spend with the most important people in your life. Then why are you working? All right, so we need to look at things well. We need to look at things we need to look at perspectives. Okay, so yeah, the most important thing you would want to do is to find ways of making money, because guess what, if you're able to make a lot of money, you can develop in those areas, in the other areas. Now, if you have a lot of money, you can buy yourself time. How can you buy yourself time? You can employ people to work for you while you buy yourself time. If you're able to buy yourself some time, you can increase your relationships. If you're able to buy yourself time with money, you can take care of your health. All right, so money, I don't know, but people say, oh, money is not important, but look, money is very, very, very important. Most of us, when we start out in life, we have a lot of things. We have the time, we have the energy, we have the relationships, but we don't have money. All right, so the money is here, but we are here in the relationships. All right, the health is here, but the money is low. We don't have time because we are looking for money. It is very, very good, because when you start out, you will trade your time for money, but you will have to do it well. You don't have to keep working for somebody forever. All right, else you cannot develop your money part to be able to buy back your life, to be able to increase your relationships. I don't know if you guys are getting me. All right, so this is an important exercise I want all of us to engage ourselves in. All right, okay, so even if you are not shy, I want you to put it in the comment. All right, how you check it. If you check plus or minus in time, plus or minus in vitality, plus or minus in money, plus or minus in relationships, if you can, if you are not shy, if you don't care, you can put it in the comment, because it's going to encourage somebody to go through this exercise as well. All right, so you want to do this. I intentionally put this here on a Friday because tomorrow is a Saturday. You have time to yourself, so you can plan your life very well. All right, so You buy back your time, but you do it wisely. You do it well. You don't trade your time for money. You start out working, that's fine. But whilst you are working, you need to start something on your own. You need to start something for yourself. That way, you can save money, start your business to buy back your time. Remember, like I said, if you're able to buy back your time, you can increase your health. If your health is not there, if you're able to make a lot of money, you can help others. You can build relationships. Because look, relationships is all. At the end of this all, ultimately, we need to look at relationships. We need to touch lives. Alright? So, Buahene Ojo, thanks for joining me. Adam Teni, Patrick, thanks for joining me. Emmanuel, Kalon, thanks for joining me. If you join, I want you to type make new money, because that's what we do here. We make new money. We look at ways we can enrich our lives. Okay? So Victor Benjamin Boatin, thanks for joining me. I appreciate all of you guys for joining me. Alright? So yes, like I'm saying, it is very, very important. So this make new money I'm making noise about. It is for us to be able to know how we can make money to buy back our lives, to buy back our freedom. We can't work for people all the rest of our lives. Look, this is not, the world we used to see. Our parents used to work and get paid once. Work and get paid once. They were not having the quality of life. We cannot be doing that. All right? We have to think differently. We have to see things differently. Make new money. I like that. Tonya Michael, Benjamin, Buahin Ojo, make new money, because that's what we are doing here. Alright? Khalid Al Black, it's been a while. Thanks for joining me, bro. So today we are talking about how to enrich our lives. Okay? So we shouldn't think that if we do one job, if we are stuck in unemployment for 5 years, for 10 years, that is a quality life. No. Because guess what? If you are working for somebody, you don't have time at all. You always have to go to work. So your time is negative. Even if you are making money, your time is negative because you have limited time. Emmanuel, MC Smiling Smith, make new money. That's what we are doing here. Thanks for this comment. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so like I'm saying, if you're working for somebody, you work so hard and you don't have time for other things. If you are a family person, you go to work very early, you don't have time for your family because you have to work for somebody. You come very late. If kids, sometimes you come and you don't have time for your kids. You are so tired, so you go straight to work. Some people are watching now, they are on their way to work. Some are making up, some are eating because they have to go to work, or they have to start work at a certain time. Right? That is not quality life. All we have is a shortage in time. So, when you are working for somebody, what you have to do, the smart thing you can do for yourself is to start your business, to grow it. That way, you increase your money level. Right? So, when you increase money, you increase time, and you have health issues. Your health is here, relationship is here. You can buy it back. You can increase, so that you have a balanced life. That is what we call quality life. Guess what? If you are there, if you are, your money is positive, you can catch life. Just look at the rich people around. The Kwame Despites, I don't want to go into it, but the big names we know. See how they are touching lives. See the love they get. All because they are working for themselves. How many employees can you pinpoint fingers at who are doing the things these entrepreneurs are doing, who are touching lives? How many? All right? But if you know this, if you have this information, if you go through this exercise and you know the areas you are not really doing well in because you marked negative there, you begin to improve on these areas. All right? You know yourself. If your health is not there, you have health issues, you get tired with a little thing you do, but you don't have time. How can you take care of your health? Okay? You can have money working for somebody, but if you don't have the time, you can't keep going to the hospital all the time. Right? Or you can't keep, even if you go to the gym, you can't do what you are supposed to do because you have to go and work for somebody. Right? So that is what today's video is about. We need to know where we start from. That is the only way we can improve on our lives. All right. So yeah. So do this exercise. It's fine. Mostly entrepreneurs don't have enough time, but they have money. They don't have relationships because they don't have time. But if you are in this situation and you know this information, you know where to start. You know, someone said this and it's very interesting. You always have to know the who and not the how. This is what I mean. If you have money, right, the who is who can do what for you. You don't have to be the one to do everything. You have the money, you have the resource. So you outsource, you let other people do the things, you know, some things for you so that you can buy back your life to enrich your life. You can do all the travels, you can do all the sightseeing. You know, you can build your relationships. Because at the end of the day, if you drop, you come back to your relationships. Your network. With money, you enrich your network. All right, so that if you need something, you can just pick a phone and make a call. But if your relationships is not good because you are always running to work, you know, back and forth, how can you improve the quality of your life? If you need something to be done, how can you do it if you don't have a quality relationship? All right, so this thing I'm doing here, I'm doing it on my personal profile, but I have a Facebook page as well. That is Nana Yawusu. If you're not following me, I want you to do that, because very soon I cannot be doing this here because I can only take 5,000 as my friends, and I've already reached the 5,000. So join my fan page, that is the Nana Yawusu, and also join my Facebook group. It is made up of a rich network of people who want to increase or improve on the quality of life they live, who want to know how to make new money, how to make money in this modern age. So join the New Money Family. It's a Facebook group. It's a closed group. In as much as I want people to join, I don't want everybody to join. All right? Michael Dodu, thanks for joining. I don't want everybody to join. Okay, I want the quality of the lot. So you are going to be asked 3 questions, just 3 simple questions, yes or no questions. You answer and you are in. That is the New Money Family. I want everybody to join. Okay, so this thing I'm talking about, the new money thing I'm talking about, I've been talking about the new money roadmap for a very long time. I'm glad to present to you the new money roadmap. This is a roadmap of all I'm teaching here, of all I'm talking about. I have the roadmap here. All right, so if you guys can see it, this is the new money map. All right, it is something I want to bring out to help people. Okay, so this is where you start. All right, so this is where you start. You start here, and the first point here says what? Identify your expertise. If you can see it, identify the area you are good at. And if you can see here, there is 9 to 5 here. And what is the 9 to 5 person doing? The 9 to 5 person is drowning. All right. I want to make a point clear. If you have only a 9 to 5, you need to think twice, but rather take the step in the new money roadmap. If you want to make that new, if you want to buy back your life, this is it. Very soon I'm going to show you where you can get it. It's going to be free. All right, if you are going to pay something, it's just going to be the cost of the printing, but all the work that has gone into it, all the strategies, all my years of experience as a worker and as an entrepreneur, I have put in this product. So even if you are going to pay something at all, it's going to be just the stationery and the cost of delivery to you. That's all. Because I want to raise an army of new entrepreneurs. Okay, African entrepreneurs. Look, the African can do it too. All right, if somebody can just stand on a platform and talk for 90 minutes and be able to make $3 million in 90 minutes, the African can also do it. Yes, this is happening. People are just talking for 90 minutes, making $3 million. Look, it is not $300,000. So, I mean, 300,000 cedis. So, $3 million. Just convert it. If they can do it, we can also do it. Right? If people can grow their businesses, if a 17-year-old person can make $1 million at the age of 17, we can also do it. All right, this is what the new money family is all about. I want us to know the new ways of making money. I want us to buy back our lives. By doing this, I want to create quality relationships with you guys, because if I have relationships, right, my money is there, my time is there, my relationship there. All right, I can take care of my health. I can call any of you guys. So by all means, I want you to join my New Money family. Let us grow together. Let us make that new money. All right, if you've not shared this video, I want you to share it, because this could be someone's video to get them to move. All right, to get them to rethink their life. So this is a Friday. Today is a Friday. Tomorrow is a weekend. I want you to take all the time to think about your life very well and start improving on the areas you mark negative. All right, start thinking about how to make new money, how to make some money in order to buy back your life, in order to be able to increase your health. All right, there is this quote that says, if you work with 9 rich people, it is very, very likely that you are going to be the 10th rich person. Okay, so that is what I'm doing. I want to create a network of people who are going to, who will see the future. All right, who will be able to get there in the future. Okay, so if you've not watched my other videos, I want you to check them out. I have a video on, the future of our employment. All right, if you are employed in a particular sector, doing the same thing over and over again is a trap. All right, you might not know this, but I want you to check my video. I talk about how we can change our thought patterns. Look, we as Africans, I believe so much that we can make it, and we can make it. All right, so I have an Instagram handle as well. It's the same at Nana Yawusu. If you are not following me there, I want you to do. I have a lot of information for you guys. That is why I keep coming here every week. Boahin Odua says, you are my source of inspiration. I know I'm going to make it. Good job, big brother. Thank you very much. I'm touched by this. This is one of the things that gives me fulfillment, that gives me peace, if I know I'm reaching someone positively. All right, so I'm glad I'm able to help you. That is why I do what I do. Okay, and I want you also to check out my YouTube channel. It's the same as Nana Yawusu. I have a series there where I talk about the processes I went through when I decided I was going to move from my bank, working as a bank, to starting my own fashion business as a fashion entrepreneur. All right, so I talk about the ways. It's a series there on my YouTube channel, so check it. I know it's going to benefit you a lot. If you've not subscribed, I want you to also check me out and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, this is what we do here, and that is all I have for you guys today. I don't want you to waste your weekend. I want you to focus on your side hustle, and I know with you and I together, we can make it. All right, very soon the future looks bright. We can make it. So make this day count. Enjoy your weekend. I'll come back again here same time on Monday, so that we take things from a different perspective. All right, so until I come your way again on Monday, I say again, stay focused on your side hustle. Peace out.